Hello, comrades. We're just continuing right from the last episode because that was a way too long. But the unearned income. I'll just read again. The Council of Ministers is offering us to enact the decree about measuring of strengthening the fight with unearned income. Some party members are declaring it is very tough and don't correspond to principles of socialistic freedom and equality. And they are absolutely right. An unearned income is by definition against socialism, and we're going to fully enact the decree. The struggle against unearned income was reinforced yesterday, control over the execution of which was transferred to the party apparatus. And while black marketeers and illegal immigrants came under mass raids, patrioters and local artisans was also arrested and sent to labor camps. See, here's the problem. We need reserves to be at least 400. So we're going to temporarily remove subsidies and reduce. I think we're just going to reduce the medical technology. The Moscow State Committee, comrade, the eminent political figure, Igor Ligachev, is offering to promote the loyal party America. No! Yeltsin, no. Definitely not. Block the candidature. So other places are starting to get a bit antsy. Ooh, good news though. You can have weapons increasing, and soon we will have the next army technology. So let's hope so. Comrade, the reformists are offering us to arrange the meeting with the US President in Reykjavik, Iceland, and reach an agreement about reduction of the mid-range and long-range ballistic missiles. The American side also wants to discuss the Afghani question. Come to the meeting and make all the concessions. Make the concession only for strategic weaponry. Come to the meeting but accommodate our interests or reject the offer. We're going to go there and accommodate our interests. Now the parties have reached success. Some sides received unevenly greater reductions of missiles. The immigrants had constantly raised the Afghan question. The round of Tante was failed. Okay, well, we got a bit of a boost in the number of army. And that is extremely good for the economy, so let's just extract resources. Ew. We need to give stuff to the gold reserve. Now we can do civil aid. No more can be done. However, very soon, perhaps in the next turn or so, we can finally have the more conscription laws. Right now, let's actually look and see what do we need to worry about. Citizen content, or that's for the use. Okay. So corruption is slowly increasing, but it's at 3, so it's not bad. Export is also increasing, very good. Our KGB is slowly increasing, medicine is slowly deteriorating, as is education, as is opposition, though opposition is nothing right now. Ecology is slowly improving. Freedom is increasing, citizen income and medicine availability, and even luxury is increasing. All very good. We could put a little bit into housing, I think. So let's just do that. And we'll call it. And let's see. The spies at embassy. Our Minister of Foreign Affairs has reported that the US government is deploying 25 of our ambassadors, blaming them for espionage. We will not recognize it. Or will. We're not going to provoke them if we are spying on them, I don't think. We don't need any worse relations. According to KGB, our spies were present among the ambassadors to the Soviet government in the person of our leader, expressed his apology to the Americans. We hope it won't be cringing in the future. I certainly fucking cringed, believe me. Okay, well. I still don't really know how to increase the number of the army other than conscription laws, so it's the extent of SDI. According to our intelligence report, the US government has increased financing of the SDI program. Now includes the use of laser and electromagnetic weapons and also development of new generation of ballistic missiles. We're just gonna protest at the UN. We don't put up with American aggression towards peaceful Soviet people. You were warned about it. Our American partners last time. So sound the words of our leader at the UN meeting. US officials in turn declared that they will not depart from SDI, designed only for protection, not to invade. Well, that doesn't do anything. Like, did the UN reach anything? I guess not. Jeez. Number of armies killing us. Foreign films. Initiative group of intellectuals decided to address you with an idea completely open our country for foreign cinema. Moreover, we should also begin massively sending our directors' movies to the outer world. According to this group, art shouldn't be controlled by censorship, and it's just stupid to continue criticizing and not showing to people movies, which gained worldwide fame. We can gain income from showing these films in our country and at the same time show our masterpieces like Ken Daza and The Crew to the West. It would be the first successful steps in showing our filmmaking potential, including Soviet citizens and international cinema culture. Of course, final decision is yours. What will you say? We could purge the initiators, or we could refuse it, but we're gonna send our films to the West. For some reason, well, I mean, again, there's a lot of Soviet film that was shown in the Soviet Union, so I'm not completely sure right here, but like during Stalin's time even. But fine. Only send films to the West. The first Soviet films in Europe were met by critics without much excitement. Whereas the American critics destroyed them and sent to the garbage of the foreign cinema. A lot of things were left unclear to the foreign audience. As a result, the USA refused to buy other movies, and only small local cinemas sometimes showed interest in buying them. Well, at least we tried. Right? That's always important. Houses isn't going up. Culture in 10 minutes at 5. Industry power is at 7, despite the fact that every industry is over 7 right now. Oh well. Let's go ahead and increase. State mechanism. Because I think that does give political power. Private business, oh no. Reform suggests legalize small private businesses in the USSR, which would be represented by artels, cooperatives, etc. I assume that's cartels. Yeah. We also claim that there is no exploitation of people in this sphere. No. I just can't see that even with cooperatives, with private businesses, there's always going to be some degree of exploitation, because in order to make any sort of profit, from the market's perspective, you're either killing 3 people, or not really killing, but you're exploiting 3 people. Possibly all of them, but at least one of them. You're screwing the supplier over and exploiting them, the supplier of what are goods. You're exploiting your workers who use the goods and then transform them into something else, or in some cases obviously just provide services by not paying them, the full value of their labor, or you're exploiting the customer base because they're paying more than they should for whatever good or service you provide them. So no, we have to refuse it. Declaring the private business as an anti-people capitalism, our leader declined reform suggestions. And that helped the economy. Hey yo. I'm surprised that no one's broken away right now, though it'll probably happen at some point soonish. Our army increased slightly. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and increase state mechanism again, and hope we get political power. ECM development. Comrade. Technocrats among our party members suggest to create State Committee of the USSR to regulate and improve development of informatics and ICT, while conservative members suggest to develop industry. Yeah, the technocrats, I think. Because then we can improve the amount of digital infrastructure we have. And that is critically important in the long term. We're going to have OGAS with any luck. New committee of the USSR began fast developing new ECMs. Scientists predict improving quality and speed of production in the future. And that's all we can do. We can invest in the future. So right now, I think we're still plenty clear. I'm not sure if anyone's flipped over yet. I don't believe so. Because we have negative, we need to obviously send military aid. And then extract more resources. Still don't have political power. Oh well. Almost though. Very, very close. 180, 168. We need 180 to open it. So let's go ahead and just improve state mechanism. It's a little too much. Ah, jeez. How did our political power go down from that? Everything is quiet. Probably increased a little bit. There's no reason why it should. Let's go ahead and pay our officials more. Let's see if we can get tipped over. No, it decreased. I don't understand. Okay. Everything is quiet again. Okay, finally. Finally, we have 180, and we can now open the ministry for 180. Now we just need 15 more political power. And we got that. So now, finally, with 3 wars of the number of military right now, if we go in conscription, what? There's no discrimination in the USSR. One must defend our country together with men. But we require military time army or its strengthening, have state rights laws, or party rights laws, or the SC rights laws, and Trotskyists. Liberals and Stalinists are the majority. Or referendums are turning laws. Republic's loyalty is greater than 70, opposition force is 30, and DEFCON is lower than 5. Well, I think we have all of that, don't we? We have Republic loyalty, yes. And for the army policy, we have army strengthening. Opposition force is low, yes. But how are laws written? I guess that's the question. Legislature. Party makes laws. Okay, well then. Party writes laws is the case, so military time, army, or strengthening. I don't understand right now. Do we have we don't have opposition. I don't know what that is about then. Defcon is 3, so that's less than 5. Oh well. I guess we're not gonna have that, which is awful. Oh well. We'll deal with it next time.